Shazback, and today we are reacting to a Telugu song for the very first time.
The name of this song that we are reacting to is called Natu Natu, or sometimes Nacho Nacho or Nati Nati, depending on which language you're listening to this apparently Oscar award-winning song.
This song was suggested by AJ,
Chunduri,
Sultana,
Diraj,
Mayad,
Neil,
Ani,
Asik,
Chanchal,
Bright,
Tushar,
Aditya,
San,
Prantik,
Stan.
and Peekaboo.
Thank you again for suggesting today's song.
Not salsa, not flamenco, my brother. Do you know?
Not salsa, not flamingo.
Natu?
Natu.
What is Natu?
What is Natu?
Oh. Are they brothers?
Probably, yeah.
Oh.
I love how into it he is. Why does this look so Western?
It does, yeah?
Like from Britain?
Oh,
wow.
That is fast.
Fast and smooth. Fast, smooth and accurate.
Oh, that's mad.
Natu, natu,
Look, they're
natu.
getting into it.
Wow, look at this scene. Look how it's set. Oh! Enough!
You two, out!
No, Jake, I've had enough of your bullying.
But enough of your bullying. Move. Oh, wow.
Okay, it explains why this is an Oscar-winning.
Oh, wow.
Oscar-winning.
No, no, let me
look
tell you
at
why.
it.
Look at this scene. This is all shot in one take.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
why.
That's crazy.
That's why.
That's actually crazy. It's so energetic.
Wow. Like, wow.
And they don't miss a beat. Like, they're just so in sync.
Fast, smooth, accurate. I'm telling you.
Wow.
Look, they're definitely not singing this. But regardless, this is phenomenal.
But you can't tell.
Yeah, you're right. The lip singing spot on.
You can't tell, but.
Oh, that's so sick.
What does Natu Natu mean?
I don't know because, like I said, it can be nacho nacho, nati nati. Natu 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 natu. Nah, I knocked myself out. Ah, natu natu na natu natu.
Look! Wow, the music.
This clothing is insane. This guy's so fed up.
You know what it's giving me? It's giving me like Titanic vibe. Because
Oh,
of their
yeah.
clothing.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I love how they're getting them so involved.
Yes. He's teaching them.
Yeah.
And this guy here on the left, he's like, well, I want a part of
Well,
this
I
now.
want to join in now.
I want to join
Because
in.
we were so against it from the beginning.
But he looks angry doing it.
Yeah. Like he's got no choice.
Let's go, you son of a gun. That's so sick. This beat?
Why I feel like they were fighting over her? Like in a way?
Wow. I love how they've got
Oh,
the
they've
environment.
given up. They've given up.
I love how they got the environment involved
I
too.
know.
Then this beat. Wow.
How tired would they be?
Like people are falling over.
Yeah, because they
As you
can't
said,
do it
yeah,
anymore.
yeah.
It's like a competition.
Wow.
Whoever can last the longest.
You're so smart. Because this guy is so fed up with them, now he's making a competition. And everyone has basically given up
And
dancing.
I feel like the better person gets the girl kind of thing.
Ooh. The better person gets to show who's the alpha male.
Who's the alpha
in front of
male.
everyone.
That's why they made it into a competition.
He's giving up. Hey, look. You suck.
Oh, now it's up.
Now it's
Now
on.
it's between them two. Oh.
Look how in sync they are.
You know what this looks like? This kind of looks like a tribal dance. Like similar. Go, 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 go!
It's like a horse. Wow. The way this was shot, this guy's in complete disbelief
This is
like I am.
actually so different to what we're used to, huh?
Now, this reminds me of Now Already.
A little bit, like.
The way it was shot.
Oh, he's distracted. He's distracted.
Is he gonna lose? Oh! He's gonna make.
Oh,
Yeah! Nice. See? That's how you know he's the real G, the real brother. Did you notice what happened there?
wow.
The guy realized that that girl wanted him.
Yeah,
And-
so that's why he basically let him win.
He let him win
He
by,
let him
by
win.
acting as if that he fell over. This is Oscar award-winning, can confirm, cannot deny. This is
Wait a minute. I just noticed. Isn't one of them in Rowdy Baby?
no. Rowdy Baby is Danush. That is not Rowdy Baby. No. But if you notice at the end there, it said Triple R. Did you notice?
Yeah.
That's
But
from
as
the
if-
Triple. So we watched the Triple R trailer.
But he looks similar to the one in Rowdy Baby.
Nah.
Similar looks, yeah.
Look, at the very least, they're both from Telugu, as in they're both from that.
They're both from that
they're both from South
genre.
India,
Yes, yes.
but they are not the same actor. I can guarantee you that. The one in Rowdy Baby was called Dinesh. I'm pretty sure, and that guy definitely looked similar but different.
Okay.
Like I said, at the end there, the Triple R logo came up.
Yeah, it did.
And
I saw it.
we reacted to the Triple R trailer. You can have a look here, and I'm pretty sure, obviously, this is from that movie.
Yes.
Wow, what are your
It
thoughts?
explains why it's Oscar winning.
What, like, give me more than that.
That's crazy. How it's like it looked Western. How they got everyone involved in their dance. The story behind it. How they made their dancing into a competition.
Yeah.
I think that's what made it.
I'll tell you what made it. First and foremost, the way this was shot. This was a wide angle. They were not shy about showing you what was in the background.
No, they were.
Everything from the foreground to the background was absolute pinpoint accuracy when it came to detail.
100%.
I can't remember, please correct me if I'm wrong, but when we reacted to the Triple R trailer, if I remember reading a comment that this is from British Times. So this is them basically taking over from the British takeover.
Yes.
There was a British takeover.
Which explains their accents.
Their accents and
And
the
their-
British theme.
Which means
Right.
and their clothing.
Right, that's
as
what I'm
well.
saying.
Like you're right.
That's
you're
what I'm
right.
saying.
Yes.
So
yes.
which is how we're able to get to this scene here, which to be honest, I don't think in the movie is a friendly encounter. There could be spies in this scene,
Could be.
based on what we were reading from the comments. But let me get back on track. The dancing, wow.
Everything. It was
No,
just
wow.
wow. Yeah.
The scenes where it was just one take.
That was
Did you
crazy.
see that? Where
It was crazy. It was crazy.
wow.
Like both of them definitely like they made it to a T. As if like they just didn't get tired doing it because it was just
Yeah.
so intense,
Yeah,
so,
so intense,
energetic,
non-stop.
like bang, 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 bang. Like, it was
What
crazy.
I also loved as well about this was how they brought the element of environment in it.
Yeah, that's what was so
And-
good about it. How they got everyone involved.
Think about it, yeah. This would have had to have been one take. So they would have had to practice it outside of the sand
Before shooting it.
before shooting the final take.
Yeah, I agree.
Because all their dresses would have been filled with sand, filled with dust,
100%.
filled with muck. So when they went to actually shoot this scene, this particular scene, that entire thing had to be one take.
100%.
So they would have had like 50 cameras everywhere after practicing time and time again, which is why I actually think he also contributed to the Oscar award-winning aspect, which I do not dispute.
At all.
Wow. That look, up there.
Another successful Telugu song.
No, the only. We've never. What do you mean?
We've never reacted to a Telugu
This is the
song.
first one. Hello.
Sorry.
You're confusing the other South Indian songs that we've listened to.
I think so.
All right.
Sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please like,
Comment.
subscribe if you enjoyed today's video.
And we shall see you, beautiful people, in the next video.
Video so.